Yeah, it's Ferris Park. There's lots happening there. We're so excited about it.
Yeah, and I wanted you to mention, too, about the Eagle Scout project.
Right. We do have a young man who is going to work on an Eagle Scout project. He should be coming before the council to explain his project to them, but it's my understanding that he would like to do a project where he notates GPS and markings for the mountain bike trail in case of someone having an accident or in case someone needs help and they have to send in someone from EMS or a police officer or 911 or something, they can find them on the trail easier. It will be markings so that you would be able to give an emergency person the marking of where you're at. Mm-hmm. And that way they could get into the trail and find you quickly and easily.
Oh, that's a great project.
I think that would be a great project. Mm-hmm. So we're looking forward to seeing him start that project and hope that does come together.
Yeah, okay. More about that later.
Yeah.
All righty. So all that happening at Ferris Memorial Park in Mayodan. Right. Some people are asking because some municipal offices have opened, but you haven't. Bring us an update on that, Lisa.
Well, we have a very small lobby, first off, and so if you're social distancing and happen to mark off 6 feet, only one person could be in our lobby at a time. And so monitoring how to stop people from coming in when there's already somebody in there would require staff to be at the door, and we can't actually see our door until someone has already come in. So it's a little difficult to monitor just one person in the office at a time, and then not to mention when someone does come into our office, they're touching 2 doors. They have to go through, touch 2 doors on the way in, and touch 2 doors on the way out. And so cleaning and monitoring that on a consistent basis, and then we are trying to protect our employees from someone who may have the virus who comes in to make a payment or get a service. If they come inside, we're right here with them. And if one employee is susceptible to it or tests positive, then all of our employees are having to be quarantined and out for 14 days, and then that would shut the office down completely.
Yeah.
So we are still working with people at the window, which we think is a excellent way to work around all this, because they're getting all the service they would get if they walked inside the lobby. They're getting it at the window. We can do everything that we would do in the lobby at the window, and it does put that protective barrier between the citizens and the employees, whereby there's a window between us, and they're on the outside, and so there's lots of space to space out 6 feet or more, to social distance outside the window. I know it is warm, but generally anything that service that we provide at the window only takes a matter of a minute or two if you're making a payment or if you're applying for water service, and we are trying our best to make sure that people are serviced as quickly and as efficiently as possible, and keeping people at a distance without having to put staff permanently at the door or outside the door, or constantly wiping down the doors and the counter and all that. We're small anyway, and so we're all trying to do our best to keep up, and we just hope that the citizens will be just a little more patient with us for just a little while longer while we follow the governor's guidelines. He did keep us on the same phase for another 6 weeks, I think it is, and so we're going to try to continue doing service this way for until we can move to another phase, and they have given us numbers that are decreasing, and we feel more confident that we can provide service inside the office without risking employees' health or citizens' health.
Yeah. Well, you're doing the best you can.
That makes sense. I'm not sure. I didn't have anything prepared to say about that, but I did want to just let people know that we are still doing the services, and anything that you would need in the office, we are still doing at the window. One thing we do not do is we do not take payments by phone. We get that question a lot, but we do not have the capability of taking it by phone. I am diligently working towards trying to get a payment option online on our website. Now, when you make a payment on the website, there may be a service fee attached to it. I'm not sure. I'm still working towards that. We're trying to work with a banking system that will allow us to put a link on our web page where people could make a payment online.
Okay.
And so hopefully there won't be that much longer before something of that nature is available to citizens also.
Okay. All right. That's good to hear. Well, you've really got with the window there and outside the way it is, that's really one of the, I guess, the better situations with the municipal building in the county.
It really is, and all of the other managers and everyone has said you've got the perfect setup for being able to handle this without having to put a tent outside and have your employees outside all day, or it just works out perfectly. It couldn't work out any better.
Yeah.
So that window there just worked out perfectly, we think, through this. And we don't know. We have no earthly idea what's going to happen in the fall, whether this is going to make a comeback, and it's just such an unknown. And so we're just trying to prepare and know what's best for employees and citizens at the same time.
Sure. Okay. All right. Well, anything else we need to mention, Lessa?
I cannot think of anything else right off the bat, but I know it's hot. Stay hydrated, and let's hope everyone stays healthy, and hopefully this is going to be on a downswing soon, and we can get back to some normalcy. Yeah,
I do want to ask you one thing. Someone was asking me the other day, I haven't heard a lot about the farmers market. What's going on with the farmers market?
Well, we really don't know. I think that there were some people who were involved in the farmers market who, after you've done something and done something and done something over and over and over again, and with very little help, it takes up so much time. I think they've kind of passed the torch on to some other people to help with the farmers market, and my understanding was that they're open on Saturdays. I don't know if they're doing the Wednesday nights or not, but my understanding was they were open on the Saturday mornings, and I think that they have, with everything right now, I think that they're just may have had some struggles with the virus and trying to, get farmers in and social distance and this and that, and I just really think that the virus has had a lot to do with their progress this year, and B, a change over in people who are managing it and them getting their feet wet and learning how to get things done the way they want to make it prosper and to make it worth its while and all that.
Okay.
I think they're trying.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Lessa. Always good to talk to you. I appreciate that, your time. I know you're busy, and we'll talk to you next month.
Thank you very much, and you all take care.
Okay. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Lessa Hopper is Mayodan Town Manager. Our program is sponsored by Redbird Cafe. I tell you, this is a wonderful addition to downtown. Wendy Mabe Smith is the owner. Hand-scooped ice cream, milkshakes, sundaes, banana splits. People love that banana pudding milkshake, regular and waffle cones, and all the different toppings. We were there recently with some friends. This is really great. Redbird Cafe is right downtown on the square in Mayodan. Open 12 to 8 Monday through Thursday, 12 to 9 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those hours may vary a little bit. Shelton's Airworks has been around for a long time. First time we've mentioned them on this program. They have a great reputation at Shelton's Airworks. Professional, honest, integrity, fair, quality work, all of those good attributes that are important when you have them come to your home or business for your heating and air conditioning. They're technicians well trained. They're available for emergency calls after hours, financing. They accept all major cards, great service work, maintenance, covering all of Rockingham County, Stokes, Patrick, Henry counties, Forsyth, Guilford, residential, commercial work, and ask them about their 10-year labor plan, that Shelton's Airworks. And then we have First Bank. They're on 2nd Avenue. Manager Frank Vaughn has a good team there. They can provide any products and services in a personalized way that the big banks do, but you're working with hometown folks, your friends and neighbors, and that's very important too. Local people there at First Bank in Mayodan. And you may want to check with them if you're buying a new or used vehicle, and small business services available too. First Bank, founded in 1935. Airport Drive-In Restaurant, serving the area since 1964, back to their roots with their drive-in service. Family-owned, built, operated, vegetables, meats, daily specials, breakfast all day. They are open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., and those good meals, those burgers and homemade desserts that they're so popular for too. So thanks to the folks there at Airport Drive-In for their good service for many, many years. And thanks to you for tuning into our program. We have a new monthly program with Good Smiles in Mayodan, the dentist office there, Dr. Good, and we'll be starting that in August. We'll be telling you more about that as well. You can get more information at townofmayodan.com and on their Facebook page.